Hey everyone, it's Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life. Welcome back to 30 Days of Sketches 4. We're going to use a Sketchability sketch today, and this is also going to be for my 12 Days of Challenges, the series I do with Daisy. And our challenge today is to create a layout that is intimidating to us in some form. For me, color cardstock, just to begin with, is intimidating to me. I'm not good with that. White cardstock, I'm fine. That's my comfort zone. Colored, especially this color, not so much. And then the sketch that we're using in general is kind of one that floats right in the middle of the page. And that alone, not having anchoring points and all the white space that is there freaks me out. So we're going to go with it. And I do like the way it looks. However, this is another one where it's going to be set aside. I'm not tearing this one apart like yesterday's. I like where it's headed. I just feel like I'm going to have to add some anchoring parts to it because it kind of looks like it's floating in the middle of the page and it's just weird. So I've got plans though. So I found all these really cute pieces from the Willow Lane collection from Maggie Holmes. I know I've been working with that a lot lately. It's just because it was my How to Kill a Kit with Style and I am trying to kill it, so you just see it a lot. I'll try to make a couple more layouts before this series is done next week with a few different collections because you might be getting bored of it. It's a lot of Maggie Holmes. But yeah, so I've got that down. I stitched the fun little leaf, what is that, branch maybe? And I found my photo. Now this photo is of Sean cuddling up with Nora and Jackson. Well, I guess Jackson and Nora are cuddling up with Sean. But basically, this is going to talk about just another fabulous layout about how great of a dad he is and how much they just love him. They love to be near him, and he's great. I know we're lucky nowadays because dads are allowed to be more vulnerable than they probably were in us growing up. And Sean just embraces it. He's so great with all of them, and he's just right there, and it's fabulous, and I'm so thankful because that's not the way they all are, but I'm lucky because that's the way he is. And so I like to document their relationships because I think it's really important for them to know how invested he is in all three of them. This one is just the two of them. I don't think Barrett was here yet. So yep, that's what this is about. And so that's why the title is The Beauty of You. It's another pre-made title, which is awesome. Those are always fun. You will see I tried to add a word capture. I think you get to see me try to add the word capture into. It doesn't fit, but it had a navy color to it, so I thought it would work well to try to get another pop of navy, but it doesn't make it. However, I'm going to back my photo with tissue paper, so it's got a nice standing out point. And yeah, thankfully, this layout just kind of flew together. I just found the few pieces that I wanted from the collection and had them kind of dangle off the branch, kind of like you see in the sketch. Left tons of white space, and it's on color cardstock. So, just saying that, it just makes me, not cringe, that's not the right word, but like, it's a lot. I just want to go back in and fix it. So and you know what, it's fun to create stuff like this just to see if you can elaborate your style and make other choices. So down the road, your style changes just a little bit. And that's how you get your style to change, to be honest with you, is to do things like this. Do things that are outside your comfort zone, and maybe you like it, and maybe you're going to find a way to incorporate it into other layouts down the road. That's what it's all about. This one, however, I'm trying, but having it float like this, probably you're not going to see a lot of layouts from me like that. Some people can really make it work, don't get me wrong, and I don't mean floating in a bad way, so I hope you're not taking it like that. I really don't mean it in a bad way, but some people are really good at having elements right in the middle of their layout without other anchoring points, and it looks totally fine. It looks perfect, it's beautiful, and it works. Mine just kind of looks like I just plopped it down and was like, yep, that's good, let's leave it there. So I have to work on it a little bit and just figure out a way to kind of anchor it all together. So we'll figure it out. Hopefully I'll get that done before the end of the year. So all the little bits that I tweak, maybe I can share that with you when I do that. So you can kind of see, you can compare But we'll see. I might just change it. Maybe I'll do a whole bunch of journaling, and that on its own will anchor it. So we will have to just wait and see. I haven't done any journaling for hardly any of these layouts. I haven't had the time for it, and it's a different part of your brain, right, when you go to journal. So you have to switch off your creative brain part of it and turn on your, I don't know, the other part, the non-creative part, to get your words out. And when I'm trying to get a ton of layouts done, that's just not going to happen. So when I am not trying to scrapbook every single day to get a layout out in time, I will sit down and have 2 or 3 days of journaling and putting things away, and it'll be fabulous. So I actually look forward to stuff like that. It's a nice rest for your brain. It gives your creative juices just a little break, and then you jump right back in because you'll get all these other fresh ideas. It's really fun. I actually highly recommend you doing that if you don't mind keeping a layout out for a little bit to wait to do the journaling. All right, so here is that word capture I was talking about. We'll see if that gets, I tried really hard, but it doesn't make it, but I did try. And what you see is what you get. I added a border. Again, I was trying to do that grounding effect. The little banner up at the top, I do like that. It's like a curtain that helped. But yeah, there's just something else. I'm thinking maybe a few more of those black branch leaves, maybe to tie it together. I don't know. I'll come up with something though, I promise. So there's Daisy to check out for 12 days. She also participated in the sketch today, so you'll see how she was able to tie in her intimidating layout with the sketch. It's really adorable, so make sure you check that out. And then Crystal is up. Hers is already up, and it's awesome. You got to see how it's quite funny. You got to watch it. I chuckled the whole time. She's just so adorable. And then Christina, I know she's had a bit of just crafty mojo, like not there, which is happening with a lot of us lately. So we're giving her that grace, and when she gets the chance to share what she can, she will. So here's a look at my finished layout. Thank you everyone so much for watching. Bye.